Hey guys, and we are live. So today we have the episode 3 of Galactic Duel as a free-to-play. So thanks for the feedback in the comments. So today we're going to show before the video the main characters that I'm using at the moment. So let's start in order of speed. So we have June. So of course these are her stats and Cosmos and skills. So she's not particularly fast, she's 606, so it is definitely fairly slow. So after this we have Gemini Kanon. So you see 3553, I'm using Book of the Dead, where I am right now. Again, it's a fairly slow Kanon. It has also decent cosmic attack, but it's nothing special and fairly low HP as well. And then we have Odysseus. So he's at the moment 1452, and I only miss one skill book to get the second skill up to 5, which will make quite a significant difference. And these are his Cosmos. And then we have Decision. So my decision is an offensive decision, so we see that the third skill is at 5 and the fourth one is at 2, because effectively it plays well together with the Daffodil. And then we have Thanatos, and he's 1455. I'm using Chimera. But I plan to switch very soon to Horned Snake, since I'm playing him with Aphrodite, and also I plan to switch the Crystal Fire to Naga Pearls, because I used some of my Resurrection Stones for Naga Pearls with double life steal. And then we close with Aphrodite, so he's 1134. So I see so many people saying, oh, first take the last skill at 5. It is not it is not the best thing to do, because the damage from the third skill increases quite a lot. So from level 1 to level 4 is almost 50%, sorry, is more than 50% increase in damage. So rather than having one extra rose, which is what this gives you, I definitely prefer having Aphrodite with, let's say, at least 113 before getting this last skill to 5. Now, when they ban either Kanon or Thanatos, this Shiryu is going to enter the game. And so this is my Shiryu. He's 4525, and he's playing with Book of the Dead, Naga Pearls, so a fairly standard build. So you see he doesn't have incredible HP, he's only 59k HP. So let's just start, because of the change in hour, there are only 20 minutes, so let's just dive in. And I think everyone has noticed in the last couple of weeks, I keep getting this error 1961, which is quite annoying to get every time you try to open the PvP screen, but let's see. So let's see, Platinum 1, let's start. So we have a diamond, so again we just ban Gemini Kanon. Again, if you do know that the opponent has Thanatos, ban Thanatos. So Gemini Kanon is the saint that most people tend to have around this level, and is like it is really mainly used for his energy as well, rather than just for the damage. So, for example, I'm not sure if he's going to play this team, but you see, Gemini Kanon in that team would have been used for energy. Let's see, it's level 59, and he's playing this Saga Bomb. So let's start. So it is clearly quite a fast team. So you see here, let's start damaging a bit the other team. So actually let's start reducing a bit the damage we take. So let's go with this. Just to manipulate him a bit into thinking that we're playing in this way. So quite a bit of anger for Thanatos. So let's try to go on Hypnos there. And right now we try to stabilize a bit Saga to avoid his third attack. So then let's start trying to lower Hypnos defense a bit, but yeah, it didn't work unfortunately. But let's see. So you see now, because he's using the accelerator, unfortunately my Odysseus is going to be after his Saga, so I'm not going to be able to use Ricochet there. But he hasn't really taught this very well, because he doesn't have 3 manas for his attack from Saga. It was a bit really not a great idea, so let's just stabilize a bit. Let's go with treatment. Let's recover some HP, and let's take out some of these stacks from Odysseus, and also absorb some of the damage from Hypnos. So let's just do a random attack here. And let's start triggering. Let's increasing our anger here. Because Hypnos will do more damage, so we should be fine in any case to have enough for that. Clearly did quite a big mistake in that second turn, so he wasn't able to do the second attack with Saga. So let's see what he does here. So he doesn't have Thanatos. I do have my Aphrodite here. I already have Venom active. His only real way of doing damage is with Shun right now. But the reality is, if let's just play prudently, so let's activate another treatment. But we do not activate Shiryu here. We want those 3 energies for Aphrodite. So let's again take out some stacks from some slow stacks from Odysseus, and again let's save some more energy for Aphrodite, and let's see what Aphrodite does. So that Hypnos is clearly doing quite a bit in terms of healing. But the problem of Hypnos is that, of course, it also generates a lot of anger for the opponent's Thanatos. So he's using mana because, of course, there we go. So again, it was fairly low 4th skill from my Thanatos. You see the anger is low. But when you are in situations like this, it always makes sense to go on someone like Hypnos or Athena, because they take the double turn every few turns. So you see, again, there was another AoE. So again, here we just go with a basic attack, and we're just going to... Well, we could, in fact, here do already a chain from Andromeda, because he has absorbed quite a lot of damage, so let's do that. Because we will also have additional damage at the beginning of next round, of course, so we do not care about Shiryu right now. And again, it doesn't matter, so we just do a basic attack. And now Aphrodite should end the game there. There we are. And it's over. So it was level 59, Diamond 4. So let's get these and let's go again. So another diamond. So let's again ban Gemini Kanon. So he did ban Thanatos, so he did ban the strongest character. Let's see if he plays Thanatos. So he does play Thanatos. So he has very strong teams there with, so he's a down 2-4. He's got like the twin gods, Odysseus and Kanon, Underworld Shun, so it's definitely going to be a very difficult match. We can use our Kanon. So let's see how it goes. So again, an interesting team there. So he's playing all these strong characters, but it's to be seen what he's going to do with the energy, of course. Because he's not using Gemini Kanon because of my ban, and he's not using Athena SS. So yeah, he's only going to be able to activate one between June and Underworld Shun. He's playing the RS God skill, so we need to really take that into account. So here we go on Hypnos because he's the only one without the Underworld Shun protection. So we go on Venom to increase our resistances. And then let's start absorbing some damage going on Kanon. So now is interesting. So people at this level, they tend to use their Aphrodite God skill on June very often. So I could use my, I said Aphrodite, I meant Ares, so I could use my Ares God skill on his Aphrodite to save my June, but we were not going to do that, so let's just do this here. It's not going to matter because also this Ishir is going to be sleeping now. There we go, cast it on June. And now we cast ours, however, on his Hypnos. And we start lowering defenses if we can. Wow, it's really not happening. So we need to remember here that Kanon will be visible next turn, and June is going to be without the skill. So we just do a basic attack here. And we're actually trying to trigger that Thanatos early. So unfortunately he's almost at max skill. So like this is going to definitely hurt quite a lot. So we try to reduce that. So we do this so that we'll do first the AoE and then at 0 anger. Oh, wow, he's not. Okay, he has okay, I should have checked. So I assumed he had 5-5, but he doesn't. So that was my bad. Okay, we managed to reduce some defenses there, that's positive. So his next attack is going to be Aphrodite under God skill. So we activate Ricochet here, and we want to protect Ophiuchus. So we try to give back some HP. So of course it's not ideal that so you see what a big ricochet that's been. So let's see what he's using, and he's using a two-horned snake. So we're just going to play slightly offensively, so let's see. So we want to try and kill him now, and that's it. So it was down to level 60, Twin Gods, Ophiuchus, Kanon, but we managed. So this might be the last game, because there are 2 minutes to the end. So you see again the same advice given in the other episodes. It is better to have, say, just 2 out of Thanatos, Kanon, Hypnos and Ophiuchus, and have those 2 with the ideal skill ups, rather than having all of them with low skill levels. Because for example, having Thanatos with the last skill not at 5 is absolutely massive. So again, like, if you have Thanatos, make sure you get his last skill at 5 as soon as possible, and don't just try to pull new banners or level other characters. Get your strongest character in the game right now with the proper skill levels. So again, we ban Kanon. We don't know what he has, so he's banning again Thanatos, so it's not ideal. So again, we're going to face an enemy Thanatos without ours, and he's a Diamond 5, so let's see. So definitely a good lineup. So he's level 61, he's using the RS God skill. Let's start having a quick look. So he's using Chimera on Aphrodite, and Chimera also on Thanatos, and he has the 4th skill at 5. His Shun is using Dragon Tooth, so it's fairly defensive. And Shiryu is using fairly standard lineup. So again, because there is Underworld Shun, there is absolutely no point in attacking with Kanon on the first turn. So instead, we start with our usual Odysseus. Now there is this Shiryu, so we could actually activate the Shatter, but the reality is in the long term we just start with Venom, because once Aphrodite goes in his machine gun mode, that shield on Shiryu is not going to make much of a difference. Let's see what it does. So I'm fine with these because, well, I hope it doesn't kill it, but it doesn't have incredibly high anger, so it's below 50, just below 50. So hopefully it doesn't do too much damage, and that's exactly the case. So it's ideal to get Shiryu a bit down before protecting with Underworld Shun, so that basically the damage there from Shiryu is higher. So he did, I think, something great. So like this is one of the best ways to use the RS God skill precisely on this Shun. So let's go also on his decision, and let's just start taking some crosses off. So of course having Aphrodite like this when we cannot use Thanatos and he's using Thanatos is a problem. I should have attacked his Aphrodite to remove another cross, but it's fine. So at this point, so the next one will effectively be Thanatos, because I don't think he's going to attack with these two. So let's just start trying with a Ricochetter. So he's been very good because he did attack with this Shiryu, precisely thinking of the Ricochet. So I do wonder if he's watching. Okay. So let's just try to get a bit of HP up, because we saw he's playing quite well. So you see, like, it would have made absolutely zero difference using the Ricochet there. So at this point we just want to try to get good counterattacks there. So in fact he's well, he's fairly low and he does have the increased damage, so we will actually try to kill it. And that's it. So he has 6 mana, so he's going to be able to do a double. But clearly, well, he needs to be careful because, yeah. Okay, that's my Aphrodite, so Thanatos is dead. Fortunately, my ultimate is Shiryu is dead, but Shiryu is now sleeping. So he's not going to be able to do any attacks now, really. So this Shun is taking increased damage here, but we do not really care again. We just do the basic attack, who is going to do loads of damage. Is Aphrodite there. So again, so we're going to have a, oh, I was thinking it would have been more, but that's fine. So now so the RS God skill is over, so let's just check where to attack. so fairly low cosmic defense, so let's just go there so that we kill that Shiryu. So let's just go with Ricochet. So he keeps writing GG, so I'm also writing GG. So you see here we have Ricochet active, so his only way of winning is with the AoE attack from Shun. So it's important to keep Odysseus alive, because the bigger the attack, the bigger the ricochet there. But of course he hadn't really absorbed much damage there. So you see we have 2 roses on each, so we do black rose there, and those are going to be actual roses. And now Kanon is just going to close the game. So it was level 61, we managed to win against the Thanatos, so it's always significant to manage something like that, especially when playing with Aphrodite. So I think that is over, so yeah, sorry, it was a quick video. I think we managed only 3 fights, but I hope again that these have been useful to you. So thanks for watching. Leave some comments about what else you would like to see in these duels, and give me suggestions, please, and I will try to do that. And again, please like and subscribe so that I know what kind of content to give you next. Thank you, have a good evening, bye bye.